Hello, hello. Good evening and welcome. Sorry for the delay there. We're using new software and Robert doesn't quite know how to use it yet, so that's his fault. But he's had a lot to think about because he's in a relegation battle with Liverpool. This could be Robert's last season as Liverpool manager. He's already been talking about possible, like maybe going to Brentford or whatever, or he might have to go somewhere. Anyway,
Yeah.
Robert, what do you think? What's your backup plan when you get sacked?
It's to choose the best team in the championship. Usually that's Brentford.
At the moment, it's
So
Fulham.
that's my.
At the moment, it's Fulham top on Wolves second,
Uh,
Brentford third.
uh, yeah, of course you brought up the table. Yeah, of course you did. I have to take a close look. It would be funny to choose Millwall because you don't like them.
Oh my God. Oh, we'd play for another 30 years. I would just enjoy beating you
Yeah.
even more than I normally do. It'd be
I
unbelievable.
have met. Yeah, I will see what I do. I have a long-term plan, and that's to take over the best or worst team in the championship. Depends. That's the long-term plan because if this continues, I'm gonna get the sack. The short-term plan is to do better than Liverpool in real life in the FA Cup in about 3 4 days.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go through the next round.
Do you know
I'm
what
not
though?
gonna lose to
In
championship
all
team.
seriousness, let me just say this. Good evening, Carl, and good evening, Lee. Thank you for being
Ah,
loyal viewers. We really do appreciate that. We really do appreciate it.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
I must say, there'd be something funny if either of us got the sack, because even my board are very twitchy. If I lose like one game, confidence goes
yeah.
down. I had like a C rating from my board, and I was like, hang on a minute, I've won the Premier League 9 times in a row. 9 times in a row, and because I was second in the table and lost a game, it went down
Yeah.
to C, secure, not like very secure. I'm thinking, bloody hell. And look at me now. We're at the halfway point. We've played exactly 19 games. We're exactly halfway in the season. I'm 5 clear
Yeah.
of Man United, and I'm 7 clear of Robert's beloved Liverpool. So I haven't
Yeah.
got anything against Liverpool, by the way, guys. It's just fun to poke Robert in the ribs a little bit about this because, it's a head to head battle. There's only the two of us. So if I'm not giving him shit, who's getting the shit? I can't give my viewers shit. I wouldn't have any viewers. So Robert gets the shit. And also, even more shocking, because Robert lives in Norway. Robert lives in Norway, and they do not have Cadbury's cream eggs or Oreo eggs in Norway. Pray for Robert. Pray for Robert. Honestly, I told him he was a terrible father because his son has never had Cadbury's cream eggs. So, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
I can
I
I
was
can
laughing.
only I can only try.
I was laughing. That's how serious I took it.
Well, all right. He's feisty tonight. Come on, game on, game on. The 9-time Premier League runner-up, Robert Hilton.
Yeah.
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. That's what we say.
But seriously, I'm gonna go through the next round in the FA Cup now. I'm not gonna lose to a championship team. So I'm better than Arne Slot.
No, you're not. He's brilliant. The
I'm
in
only
game,
joking.
the
I've
in
heard
game
actually.
Arnie slot.
Yeah. I'm just referring to Plymouth knocking Liverpool out of the FA Cup today. That was funny. I thought I just had to be quick to mention it myself, so no one else did.
Hang on, maybe I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, if in case you don't know, Plymouth knocked Liverpool out of the FA Cup today, the third round.
Oh, I had no idea. No idea.
Okay. To be fair, they didn't choose only youths. There was a lot of youth players in the team. I think maybe Slot underestimated the FA Cup a bit. How strong a championship side who is desperate to win over Liverpool can be, because they played a very physical match, and he sent out some youngsters and some decent players, good players as well, but too many young ones. And yeah, to be fair, Plymouth they were fantastic.
Well, let's come back to that. I'm stuck on this screen. I can't move on. So I've got to say, it says here, Ferguson claims FIFA men's best player. That's the first time he's won that, because Haaland won it. That's the last one that Haaland had, but his numbers are crazy. 35 appearances, 47 goals. That's crazy. But yeah, Johnny Ash came second and Saka came third, which surprised me, because Saka's not even getting in as much. And he also got the 5th Pro Player of the Year, followed by Ash and Saka as well. Hotter got the goalkeeper one. Donnarumma came third, which, yeah, that always makes me laugh, because Robert binned him off quite quickly. So that does make me laugh.
Yeah, when he was 34.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
everyone knows that.
Go on.
Everyone knows that goalkeepers can be good at the age of 37, 40.
Yeah.
So at least some.
Here's a weird anomaly. This England Player of the Year. England Player of the Year. 5 times in a row, Johnny Ash has won England Player of the Year. 5 times in a row. I mean, that is quite impressive. He's 27. To win it 5 in a row. Yeah. Carl's asking me about TikTok. We dropped TikTok. It was totally pointless, mate. Totally pointless. People aren't going to watch Football Manager on TikTok. They're just not. Yeah. Not live. They'll watch little videos of it, but they're not going to watch it for like an hour or two. So yeah, we decided to bin it off.
Yeah. It's 1st of January. I'm trying to find a new center back who can go directly into the team, but it's difficult.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot it's January the 1st. Have you got a lot of money to spend?
Not much. 19 mil.
I'm worried. Have you got how much money? My overall balance is minus 231. I'm actually worried, Robert, that I'm repeating my debt issue. So I've got to be careful. I mean, I only get 50% of my transfer revenue, but I don't want to go another 500, 600. Like it's creeping up, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know.
My expenditures obviously too. Why do they let me have an 8 million wage budget if I clearly can't afford it? You know?
Yeah. So you blaming the board for your transfers or your wage?
Well, I feel like they should be looking after me better.
Yeah, I actually understand what you mean.
You know what I mean? They should set up my budget so that I stay kind of level.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Get it. Get it. How many good center backs, really good ones, 3 stars or more, you can get for under 20 mil in January?
It's difficult.
Probably not too many. I've signed some decent young ones, but that's more for the future. One Dutch one coming in now, and one Danish one coming in the summer. But that's, yeah, like I say, 1 or 2 seasons ahead.
Yeah.
In the future.
I'm just trying to loan out some players to sort of lower. That's another way of lowering the budget, I guess. Yeah. I definitely can't carry on like this. I'll be bankrupt. I'll be in administration like you were. Have you done a sound check? I'd hate for you to have been muted this whole entire time, because people don't always tell us.
I'll do it now. Fine. Because the new software, I can get an immediate response on that.
Yeah. I know. I'm liking it. There's a couple of extra steps I have to make, but I do feel like once they add a couple more patches to this, it's gonna be it'll be the best.
Quite impressive so far.
Do you do the team meetings? I have such weird things after team meetings.
Yeah, I do them, but mostly they just go terribly wrong.
Yeah. These appearance fees, they put in a... Oh, shit. I hate that. I've told you that before. You know when you negotiate with a player and they say whatever, they want 160. He said he wanted 160 a week and he wanted 40,000 a game. So that's like 200,000 every time he plays. So I thought, I'll try it on 150 and 30 a week. And he immediately accepted, which is really upsetting because it means I could have probably pushed him lower than that.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Oh. Uh-oh. Ho-ho. Just found an... I'm looking for a center back, but just found a DM.
Okay, Carl. It's hard to keep up. Yeah, Brentford next, Lee. Oh, I'm going to have to sell. I'm going to have to sell Saicedo because he's going at the end of the season. So it happens like that sometimes, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's annoying. You want to keep the players. They're just made up their minds to go.
He's the only one, Sasado. But I'm going to have to try and get rid of Haaland. He's on way too much. You're the only club interested in Haaland. Can you believe?
They're probably afraid of his wage demand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do another attempt now. This is 1st of January. And probably the wage demand will just collapse the whole deal, but I'll do one attempt, and if I don't succeed on this one, I will just leave it. He's as a super sub, I'd like to have him. Hi there, Sam. Welcome. Sam Williamson.
Oh, hi, Sam.
On Twitch.
Sam's a regular Twitch viewer. Sam, I want you to know that you're not on your own watching us. We've got 8 viewers on YouTube, just in case you thought, this guy never gets any viewers. It's only ever me here. It's because it's just that. Yeah, we're mainly YouTube. YouTube is our main. Not for any particular reason, just mainly because, yeah, we've just historically started off there. And anyway, I'm waffling.
Haaland doesn't want to join, so I'm officially out of that one.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Jamie.
Hi, Jimmy.
Jamie, we've changed software. We actually changed our whole software, not just the camera. It's completely different software, and it means that you see us quicker. There isn't a delay. There was a 7-second delay on the other software, but I used to use Restream, and you have to pay a monthly or an annual fee to use that, and it's Restream chat bot that moves the chat from one to the other. So I haven't found a way of replacing that at the moment. But being honest with you, income levels, not from you, Jamie, don't expect anything extra from you, but my income levels from the channel have dropped as the years gone by, or the end of last year, from the summer onwards. Slightly less members and slightly less income, because obviously Football Manager 24 has been out for a while now and people aren't as interested as they was. So yeah, a year ago we had twice as many, is the truth. So yes, that's why I can't afford to keep going with the Restream software, because it's like, I don't know what it is, a couple of £100 a year. Mm-hmm. So it's quite a significant amount. But hopefully I'll find a different solution to that problem in the future.
B+.
I've got the board is B and the supporters C+. Crazy.
Yeah.
What are they unhappy about?
You're top of the league.
It's crazy.
You're top of the league, and I think I lost one in the Champions League. I was top of the Champions League before the last one. Yeah, I lost to Juve. That's right.
Yeah. I really haven't got... I need to shift out players, really. It's quite awkward, isn't it?
Just, just feel like it's getting more and more difficult for each January window.
Yeah. No, it is. Just gonna have a look. Sabozlai's 35 now.
Mm. Yeah. I'm sure he's still a good player.
Carl said, are there many FM streamers online YouTube with own channel? Yeah, there are, but there are more on Twitch. More people on Twitch stream FM, which is why I've kind of gone main on YouTube. But we are on Twitch now, and we'd love to have more viewers on Twitch. But it's easier said than done, I think. What did Sam say? Remember how I said I wanted to have just the most essential things? Yes, Sam. Yes, Sam. Oh, I've got to tell Robert this. He won't like this. Robert, I'm pleased to confirm the board's agreement at a recent meeting. We're pleased to confirm transfer revenue has been increased to 65%. Hey. Robert.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I hope for the same. For the same. Ah. Oh. Making some weird noises.
Yes, you are making weird noises, but you are a weird Swedish chef.
Yeah. I thought I might found gold.
Go on, tell us what's happening.
Really
Stop keeping us on.
No. I won't.
Tenterhooks.
I won't. You
He's
guys
not
will
saying
see it
shit.
if it happens.
He's not saying shit. That means that he's gone for a player that he doesn't want me to go for. That's what he means.
Yeah. That's it. That's it. So hopefully the viewers understand. Forgive me.
I had a couple of things
It's
earlier
not good.
that the viewers would have seen, but you didn't see. So, it's just the way it is, isn't it?
Nah, it's like that when both when we play matches against each other and when we're both operating in the market. I never look on the screen to see what you do.
You're very kind because you know full well that the other people we used to play with absolutely did look.
Yeah, it's a reason why we don't play with some people anymore.
Yeah.
Sorry, just my honest opinion.
No, that's cool, man. I'm trying to get money on these loans. Do you loan many out?
Nah, not many. Couple of players each we know.
Yeah. I'm at the point where I'm like trying to force them into deals. Jesus, like. I'm quite hot on this, and the money, you can push it up and up and up and up each time.
Yeah. Oh.
Bloody hell, I've got it up to 350 a month. This could take a while. Sorry about this, guys, but I'm trying to make some money. Let's see if they'll go 250. It's ridiculous. No, they didn't. Jesus. Wolves are going to pay $450 a month for him. Okay, I'm really bored of doing it now. How do I stop? Let's just end it. That's taking forever.
Forever, ever?
It's really annoying with Saicedo because I don't want to sell him.
How old is he now?
33, and he's out at the end of the season.
Yeah, he's still a couple of years left, probably.
Hang on, let me check. No, he's not. He's 34. He's 34. He'll be 35 next season. But what do you do? There's not a lot you can do.
I've just realized there's not much I can do with those players.
Haaland
made
is
up their
on.
minds.
Haaland, I can't get rid of him. But Haaland, I'm in such a problem with, and this is me being honest, where Erling Haaland, I've had to put him in my reserves because he'd be 36 next season. If I play him in 4 more league games, he gets a contract renewal, and he's on 600 a week plus bonuses. So it's like, I've had to put him in my reserves. He might have to rot in my reserves from January till May. That's really upsetting me.
Poor guy.
That's upsetting me, but it will save me. It will save me 50 million. 50 million next season. A million, virtually $1 million a week he costs.
I would have done exactly the same, just to prevent myself from
accidentally
forgetting something. And yeah.
Okay. Let's do this. I will put the link to my tactic up. It is a members tactic, and the reason anyone can become a member, you just click the join button on YouTube and become a member. But it's a members one because I'm rewarding the members. We've got over 60 members, so I gave them first dibs on my amazing tactic, and this is the one I've won 9 Premier Leagues in a row with. So Robert could say better than anyone how good it is.
Yeah, I'm the best best one to judge that. And yeah, it's been tough, man.
It's so good.
It's been hard.
That it's really pissed him off quite a lot sometimes. I should say that should be my advertising to become a member. If you want to piss off your friends when you're playing multiplayer, use my tactic.
If your friends are searching for tactics like they're searching for the light switch in the dark, then you probably have played this tactic or something. Point is, I've been tweaking and trying to find some good tactics to beat that one, but I haven't succeeded so far. Of course, it's down to transfers and different stuff, but mainly the tactic, I think. That's the main reason.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? It's funny when you start thinking about all the little factors in this game, and anyone that plays, there's so many little factors. But there's an edge. There's certain things that give you an edge.
Yeah.
Ones that anyone can do. I mean, having one guy who's really tall with good jumping reach and good heading, even if he's not a great player, that could give you 20 goals a season from one really tall player. Even better if you're like Robert, he's got Ferguson up front, so he's tall and he's a good striker, so he's like a 2-for-1. He is, isn't he? Whereas like other people quite often have to have a really good centre half who can score them goals.
Yeah.
I've got Johnny Ash. Johnny Ash has got 19 jumping reach. Mental. He's like a salmon. Okay, I'm chatting over this game. I've got Luton. So who have you got?
Yeah,
I didn't even pay attention to who Robert had.
I'm playing Gunners, so away. So that's why I'm a bit more quiet. 1-1, 60 minutes.
Oh. Is now a good time for a song, or maybe not?
2-1 Arsenal.
Oh no. Oh, we're a bit behind you. Oh, is it Xavi Simons just scored? Yeah, I'm only on key highlights. I'm 4-0 up though, so there's probably been more highlights. I had to use the nine points deducted in administration thumbnail because it's the only one I could find.
3-1. They just scored on penalty.
Oh, oops. 5-0 here. Oh, no. Wait, see, we were having a lovely time. Oh, we were having all the banter. And now Arsenal have put a pin in Robert's balloon.
Nada. I kind of expect this. So it's... I won't be... Oh, 3-2. Come on.
Oh, no. Don't you start with that nonsense again.
3-1. I really miss Ferguson, I have to tell you.
Yeah, well, he is a lot of goals for you.
And I suffer from not having world-class centre backs, you can see.
What do you mean?
Because everyone was leaving on the free. Because I have 2.5, 3 stars centre backs in general.
Yeah.
3 stars.
Well, they're really hard.
So I suffer from that.
They are hard to find all round, but they don't. I don't know about you. It almost feels like they don't exist anymore. The world-class ones.
Yeah.
It's almost
so
like
I'm
3,
in the
maybe
phase.
4-star at a push exists. It's almost like we have to make our own ones.
Yeah. But I signed a couple of players, and they can be 4 stars players. but I'm not there yet.
No.
So
Well,
that's why I
not
struggle a bit now.
not that you'll be happy, but this Alex Jones, I paid 24 million from Fulham. I took a bid on him, and he just got man of the match now. So he's worth nearly 80 million. It says 2.5 stars, but he could be 4.5. But it says he doesn't enjoy big matches. But I'm not gonna worry about that doesn't enjoy big matches thing, because it seems to be, quite frankly, bullshit. Is what it seems to be. I'm going to make a new thumbnail for tomorrow. It's going to say FM25, and then it's going to have a line through it, and then it's going to be like FM24 stream. I mean, at least we've used the new database on this one. By the way, this was we used a database update on this particular save that we're playing, so it's not the original database. Is that right, Robert? I'm sure I'm saying that right.
Yeah, we used the last one when we started.
Update. We took this season's update. I mean, otherwise we'd be in like FM, practically like playing FM23. So, Robert is now 10 points behind. So, I am 8 ahead of Man United. They must have lost as well. The results really went my way, didn't they?
Yeah.
I got to remind myself now. I've got to go back. So Liverpool lost 3-1. Where's Man United? Man United lost to Man City. Coppen again. I could have got Coppen in the summer, but now he's not for sale again. But he was available for a short amount of time, but he wanted so much on wages. I was like, I can't go there. I can't do it on that amount of wages. Okay. Let's keep it rolling.
Rolling. A usual Robert would have been pissed and angry and every emotion.
Well, maybe you should have been. Like, maybe I'm like, I might have 20 viewers instead of 10 if you start losing your shit more often. People like a bit of ranting. Like that Ginger. Yeah. What's he called? What's he called? Angry Ginger or something. That guy.
Who's that?
I'm just not that much. I don't like being that angry. I certainly wouldn't do fake angry. I go from like happy to absolutely gutted. But obviously when I'm gutted, I'm a bit more quiet. I'm a bit like, oh no, stupid game. But yeah, maybe I should start throwing things around.
A reason why I'm not so angry is that I'm still going through a renewal of the team. So
I need a button that says every time Robert says renewal, I need to press a button that says denial.
But just to defend myself, my average rating was 33 or 34 or something. It must have been. Now it's 23. So that tells something what's been happening in the last 2-3 seasons. And we don't see the full strength of that renewal yet. I hoped that we would be stronger already this season, but it's just realized it's too early this season. But I'm not giving up. There's still for me 2 trophies to fight about.
Yeah. Oh no. No, never mind. One of my targets is so going to Saudi. It's so annoying when they jump in like that.
Yeah, every player over 30 they chip in for.
I know. I'm really proud of this guy,
It's annoying.
Horacio Molina, because he counts as home trained in England and club trained West Ham. So, but he's not. He is Uruguayan with 15 caps for Uruguay, but he's only 21. But he was just a great buy. I paid 3 million for him 4 years ago, and I've just given him a steady amount of games, not loads of games, but because I got him when he was 17, it really makes a difference.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jamie. I just saw your comment. Thanks, mate. All right. I have got Brentford away in the FA Cup. Robert has got Hull City away. So we're both playing championship teams. So maybe Robert can actually win a game for a change. I follow this up with Wednesday EFL Cup semi-final, first leg against Chelsea. Oh dear, oh dear. I've got so many games. So many games. Right.
Still have that loss in the League Cup in August in mind. So I didn't rotate the whole team this time.
No.
Only 2 changes from the last match.
Very wise. Yeah, it's funny that. I am rotating though. But yeah, like you said, maybe not. I just didn't want to have my assistant do it because they're terrible at doing it. They get it all wrong.
Yeah. I don't trust mine.
I'll tell you what, I'll go Samu then. Hoska. But I've changed quite a few, to be honest. Hope I don't get bitten on the arse. It could go badly wrong. So Robert lives in Norway. Robert, who are the Vikings? The Norwegians or the Swedes, or were they all Vikings? How did it work?
We like to say we are, but Swedes probably will say that they are. The Finns maybe have tried to put in a word as well, so
Okay.
the Danes can just forget about it.
The Finnish?
Yeah. Scandinavians in general, Vikings. Yeah. 2-0, by the way. I'm winning a match. Woohoo! We are sending Hull City out of the FA Cup. Unlike Liverpool did with Plymouth today.
This is a terrible song. Let me take over the singing. Sing when you're winning. You only sing when you're winning.
I'm actually freestyling. I'm taking something today.
Well, I have to say,
some news from
your
today.
freestyling was worse than your Arsenal away performance. It wasn't it. I mean, your voice isn't bad, but the context of the lyrics didn't even really rhyme or flow. Try it again in Norwegian. See if it works any better.
Yeah, probably not. Maybe if I just rap,
Give
would
us
be
some
easier.
Norwegian. Give us some Norwegian. If you give us Norwegian rapping, I'll send you a super chat on the channel for £10.
Vi vinner, men vi er ikke finner, for vi er norske. Vi er absolutt ikke dorske.
That was much
You have to
better.
be Norwegian to get that one.
That was much better. People have paid good money for Norwegian rapping. It sounds aggressive.
Yeah, it is. And the funny thing is that maybe you guys heard that was rhyming, but only me knew the real meaning of it. I was saying we are winning, but we are not from Finland. Because we are Norwegian and we are not lazy.
Yeah.
But that was some words that rhymed. Yeah, of course.
We had 13 viewers a little while ago. I was thinking, this is cool. We got 13. Maybe we'd get back up to like 20 like we used to have. And then like it literally dropped down to 8 again. And it just made me think, I wonder what people do. Like they know we're playing Football Manager, and then here we are playing Football Manager, and there's 2 of us, and we're having a good time, enjoying ourselves. We've got our regular guys. And I'm thinking, what more do they want? Like, were they expecting free money? What are they looking for? I'd love to know.
What they really want? Yeah.
Did they think we might be in bikinis? People want bikini Football Manager.
When you started that rant, it went down to 8, but when you said the word bikini, it popped up to 10.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't much of a rant.
We should maybe
I
not.
was laughing and smiling when I said it. Not much of a rant.
Yeah.
But I have to say, guys, bikini Football Manager would be better. Like even I think that would be better. So I apologise that we don't have bikini. Robert doesn't want to be on camera, so even if he was in his bikini, actually this is sounding weird. Let's just leave it. I apologise. I'd like to apologise to everybody that knows me, anybody that's ever met me. I'm just genuinely sorry.
Yeah, I don't show my bikini because I'm wearing one when I play. But I don't want to show it.
That's even worse.
I'm too shy.
Oh my God.
I'm too shy.
But now people are imagining you naked playing Football Manager. Without a bikini. That's just weird.
That's weird.
If anyone wants to check out Robert's OnlyFans, it's at...
Right. Norwegian Viking in bikini.
Yeah.
That's my nick.
NorwegianViking.com.
Both winning 4-1 today.
Yeah. I saw that Jermaine Jenas was back working on the radio again today. He's working for TalkSport because he got sacked. He got sacked by the BBC for sending like dodgy text messages to women that he worked with. And I don't know how I feel about it because I don't want someone cancelled for the rest of their life. But on the other hand, I would like people to pay a bit of a price if they do something really stupid. So, yeah.
If you get sacked by the BBC, you do
Yeah.
something wrong. Yeah.
Hey, Paul. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, I have to be honest. I
Yeah.
did quite like Jermaine Jenas. And then when I heard what he did, I really didn't. I really didn't like that. And I'm sure anyone who's got like a daughter or something would feel even more like that. But on the other hand, you never really know. Unless you know someone and know the situation, you never really know. So I never like to be too judgy. But anyway, he's back working again. So there is a lot of people that get cancelled these days. So who knows? They're trying to... Do you know who he is, by the way, Robert? Do you know who Jermaine Jenas is?
Yeah. I also liked him before that.
Yeah.
Those news came. I think
Yeah.
it was good in front of the camera, and yeah.
Yeah, he did get a second chance. Paul, you're right. I mean, TalkSport wouldn't have been able to afford him. Let's be honest. TalkSport have got him through the back door, really. You know, that's why they've got him.
I would imagine it was easier to get the job back at TalkSport than on BBC.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. All right, I've sent out 3 guys on loan. Hopefully that will lower my wages. Crazy money I got for those guys. Who did Mansfield knock out? Mansfield turned over Crystal Palace.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still 211 million in debt.
Oh.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, Paul, he's never getting match of the day now. That's dead. He'll never be BBC again. They just don't tend to re-employ someone. I'll be impressed. I reckon it would take like 10 years. 10 years of him doing well elsewhere. And then maybe he could come back. But it would take a really long time. Match of the day is going to be 2 women, whatever her name is, Kelly Dalglish or whatever her name
Dalglish.
is. Or whatever her name is. It's not Dalglish anymore. She's renamed it, but it's her. Kelly Dalglish.
Cates. Kelly Cates.
Kelly Cates, that's it. Kelly Cates. She's decent though. She's decent and likable. I just don't know why we have to have female presenters for men's football. Like, do we have men's presenters for women's football? We don't anymore. They don't use men's presenters for women's. They used to. Now they don't. But now all of a sudden we have to have women doing men's football. And I'm like, we've got so many ex-men footballers. Why do we need women doing it? I just don't get it. They've got their own sport. Do that. Just doesn't make any sense. When you have an ex-female women's international standing there talking about men's internationals, I'm thinking, what do you know? You didn't even play men's football. That's my view. If you've got a different view, Rob, you can say. It's cool.
Yeah, I don't have any strong opinions. I think there are many talented and skilled presenters, women presenters in men's football. For instance, Kelly Cates is very good.
She's very good. I did say she's very good. And the other name escapes me. But I'm just saying it's the pundits, having the women pundits as well. And it's like, sometimes there's 2 women and 1 man for men's football. And you know full well, you know that they're doing it just to be PC, politically correct. That's all.
As long as they're good, it doesn't matter which sex they are. Like Paul says, don't care too much as long as they talk sense, and I agree. Jill Scott, by the way, I think she's good as well on our overlap.
Yeah. She does give as good as the guys. I do feel like she's always looking to get a laugh, though.
Yeah, she goes to. Yeah, I like that. But I really like. I'm a Liverpool supporter. I just love Roy Keane. He's brilliant. I like him. You know what he did when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer got
no.
sacked?
Never mind. Forget all that. FA Cup draws West Ham against Liverpool. FA Cup fourth
Good.
round draw. Liverpool, West Ham away. So I'm away in bollocks.
And that means our league match is moved, probably.
Can I say bollocks?
Yeah.
If I can say bollocks, I'm going to say bollocks. That is a terrible draw. Oh, Liverpool. Why can't you be away? Okay, that's coming up. So we've got some exciting matches now. We got to be laser focused, guys, because I'll be playing Robert twice in January. No, once in January and once in February. So I'm away to him in the FA Cup fourth round. Then you got Appel, got 2 matches, and then I'm at home to him in the league. Well, let me tell you, he can have the cup one if I can. I'd like the league one. Actually, I'm 10 points clear of him. No, never mind. I'll have the cup and he can have the league. I'm forgetting myself there.
Oh, I just want those West Ham matches to come. Just have to rush through the other ones.
Oh my God, you're so confident now. Where's this confidence come from? You've lost the only league game of the night and you're more confident than me all of a sudden.
Yeah. I know we are going in the right direction. But we will have some setbacks, and I got one setback against Arsenal. I'm most likely to have setbacks against you rather than Arsenal's and United's, and yeah. But meeting you just brings out the competition nerves.
Have you got any? Has anyone got any suggestions? How on earth? Hang on. How on earth can I get rid of Erling Haaland? How can I get rid of Haaland? No one can afford him. It's crazy that I can't get rid of him.
How much do you have to pay to release him on a free compared to his wage in total for 6 months?
How can you find that out?
Because if you click release on the free, it will what you have to pay him will be at the screen.
Can you believe Maurizio Rocky has offered he's listed a transfer request. Oh, he would like to withdraw his transfer. Oh, thank God for that. Yes. Oh. I was getting absolutely miffed about that then. What's happening? Hey, Insetsu. Good evening, mate. Good evening. Now, Insetsu is an old friend of mine. He lives in a house full of snakes and insects, basically. He's very much into that. He's got 53 snakes. Something like that. All right. Here we go.
Nice to meet you, man. You play. I don't.
Yeah. You have got snakes though in set, so I joked about 53. Right, I've got Carabao Cup semi-final first leg against Chelsea, so I need to get some goals on the board. There needs to be goals. So many goals.
Yes, it's the difference between one snake and 54.
Oh, one snake. Oh, okay. One snake. Fair enough. This is a momentous game. Destiny Udogie is finally fit again after months and months out. Well, he's not fully match fit, but he's starting a game. He is so important to my formation. Oh, I'm such a better team with him in it. Although Alex Jones has improved. But I've been playing Saka at left back.
Yeah, but I get why you did it.
Yeah.
Carnevale. Andrea Carnevale. Just doing some Italian impression.
Well, that means you're obviously trying to buy an Italian sneakily while I play this match.
Nah.
Important match.
Nah. I was so confident you're going to win away to Brentford.
I'm at home to Chelsea.
Only joking.
Oh. Cheek of it. There it is. Johnny Ash, 33rd
nice.
game goal of the season. 2-0.
Nice one.
With these games, though, when it's a two-legged game, I don't know about you, but I always want at least 4-0. I'm thinking it's got to be at least 4-0.
Yeah. 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 I mean, it's Chelsea, but...
Oh, I know. They're decent. They've already had a few chances. And don't forget, I've been... Oh, here we go. Itarino scores. First of the season. Itarino does not get... I don't mention his name very often, do I? And he's been starting every game for me this season. And he's probably my least mentioned player. Oh, now it's a riot. Now it's a riot. 4-0. I don't know who that is. Who's that? I don't know who Scott Sterling is. Should I know? Don't know. I predict a riot. I've got up 2-star keeper Arjun Scholes in goal.
Him, yeah.
And since Hotter's been out, it's made me realise if I ever get any more money to spend, it's got to be on a keeper. You can't just have one keeper and then like two teenagers. It just doesn't seem like enough. You want an experienced pro if you're not. You can have one that you're working on for the future.
Yeah, if you have a world-class goalkeeper, then you can have one old one and one really young one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I often end up with one really good one in goal and then one only decent one as a sub.
It depends.
then you're.
I mean, if you get if you get a 2 or 3, 4 month injury, it could derail your whole season. It honestly could.
Mm.
I need one more goal, and then I could almost. Oh, nearly. And then I could almost put the reserves out in the second leg here. 5-0.
That's impressive. It's Chelsea after all.
Oh no. 5-1. Doesn't that just stick in your throat? That little, tiny little lifeline they picked up at the end there. 5-1. A 4-goal swing. If they scored first in the next leg, it makes you think, doesn't it?
5-1.
If it was 5-2 though, if I said
good.
it's 5-2, you wouldn't put the kids out at 5-2, would you? You know what I'm saying? I've got to keep it real. I can't just totally rest players. Real Madrid's Osimhen Diamonde is going to Al Hilal.
I tried to go for him. Try to make a bid to make him come in January, just to strengthen my backline, but he wasn't interested. Of course, he wanted to go to Saudi at that age.
I offered a contract and he turned us down.
Yeah.
Here, listen to this. West Ham's 22 games unbeaten in the Carabao Cup is a new record. 22 unbeaten. That's like 3 seasons or something. In fact, that's 4 seasons. That's 4 seasons. We've won it 3 in a row, so it's 4 seasons. Crazy.
I can tell you, Ferguson won't be. He won't win any big trophies, awards this season. I haven't barely played him. He's played 12 matches this season. No, I mean 11 matches. Then he got injured. So he's been out for 4 months. Hopefully he's back to our league game.
Who are you talking about? Ferguson?
Ferguson, yeah.
I can't believe I let that Tekliao guy go. He's now worth 220 to 268 million. Man City just paid 88 million for him from Bayern Munich. I sold him to Bayern Munich for 51 million and they've just bought him 3 years later for 88 million. He's now 26 years old and he looks absolutely brilliant and completely rapid. Oh dear. I mean, I probably needed that 50 million at the time and he wasn't getting a game for me, but it doesn't make it any easier.
Yeah, I know.
My new cat was on the bed too, but they were together opposite each other. Roman and Callie. That's the first time that's happened. We're trying to bring him into the family. We got a new cat. Anyone who's got cats will know exactly what I'm talking about. If you haven't got cats, just don't worry about it. You'd never get it. I never used to have cats and I didn't have a clue what all the fuss was about. But when you're cat people, you know. You know. I mean, you know. Cats are better than humans, right? They gotta be. They can't talk.
Animals are quite often, all in all, better than humans, to be
Yeah.
honest. Of course, not us two and our partners and family, but
Hey, let's not
dude,
get too
that-
deep on it. I was only joking.
yeah. I was thinking, was that a
Robert's
bit
really
too deep?
drifting in on this one now. Robert, come back to the light. Come back to the light, Robert. Come on, man.
But I mean it. I mean it.
Wow.
And our viewers, of course, they are the best people.
Darling.
They are best people.
Beep, 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 beep. That's Robert reversing. I'm really tempted to loan this guy. I'm really tempted to loan, thank God, Stephen out just to try and sort my finances. So
We all know what you're gonna say when he's out the door.
okay, this didn't happen. They had nowhere near enough money.
Then I lost Kamara at the age of 26 to Barcelona. He didn't want to sign a new contract.
What, he's gone now?
I'm so tired of. I will go in the summer. I wasn't able to offer him. I didn't want to discuss numbers at all. So he wanted to go. That's a shame because he was 26, but I've had him for like 7, 8 seasons now.
Yeah.
Oh
well. You've got Southampton at home, and I have Arsenal. Man United have Norwich, so we're all at home. Oops, wrong button. Still had it on under 21 squad. That was a bit scary. This Scholes guy in goal, is he really going to get... He's only 21. Let's see what my coach says. Good EFL League One player. Potentially Premier League standard. Oh dear. And the other guy I've got is this one. Jose Fernandez. Good EFL League 2 player, potentially Premier League standard. Oh dear. I'm going to just have a tiny look, Robert, if there's any goalkeepers interested.
Okay.
We've been down this road before, by the way.
I'm setting up the team right now, but I will scout when you set up the team, so it's fine.
It's difficult. Hey, Jamie. Jamie's come in and said we all love Plymouth. Oh, dear.
Jamie, I was the first thing I started to speak about at the start of the stream because I wanted to avoid that thing happening. That you were the first one to mention or anyone else. I wanted to own that story myself. Fair play to Plymouth. They really wanted that win and they fought hard for it. We didn't, and Plymouth was the best team. Deserved to go through. Yeah, I don't know if it's disrespectful. They have a lot of games coming up, but I think we can agree on that the lineup was not good enough. Yeah, if he resigns, there's a bigger chance for Manu to beat Liverpool. Did you see that picture I sent, Kent? Of Pep on the yesterday's press conference.
Oh yeah, but I didn't.
he,
I didn't see it.
he was so annoyed. Was so annoyed by one of the journalists. Firstly, he had just admitted that he's getting so used to hearing "Getting Sacked in the Morning" song now, so it's been, yeah, it's no problem anymore because he's so used to hearing it. And then I was talking for 2-3 minutes about how good Leyton Orient played, and their fans was fantastic. The stadium was the same. Yeah, the team really did well. And then one journalist had to correct him because he said Leyton and not Orient when he referred to them.
Oh yeah.
And he was so annoyed, understandably.
Well, what was his response?
Made this. He was doing like a humble answer, which was very ironic. Yeah, I apologize so much. I have to say it right. Yeah. Didn't like to
What's the difference?
like to be corrected.
Why is it a problem that he called them Leighton?
And journalists said something
Leyton
about
Orient.
people are.
They're Leyton Orient. So
Yeah.
people would know exactly who he's talking about.
I don't know. It was strange, especially after he was very respectful towards the opponents after the match. So it was a bit strange. This is only me trying to talk us out of the Liverpool chat.
Yeah, I'm 2-0 up against Arsenal. This is a big one for me. This is a game I've been concerned about. It's offside or something. Crap. Right. Anyway, let me just say, yeah, I don't know why I asked you more about Pep. I don't like Pep. I don't like him. I know a lot of people like him. I don't like him. He gets on my nerves. He does get on my nerves. I don't know what it is. It's almost like I prefer Ange Postecoglou because he's so blunt and to the point. But they're only football managers. I'm well impressed with Graham Potter. I can tell you that at West Ham. I'm so impressed with him. His level of intelligence seems very high, is what I've got so far. He just seems like he's such a clever guy. He almost seems like too good. He should be like running his own company, like away from football. But obviously football, you can earn massive money these days. That's the way it is. But I knew he was a clever guy and I knew he'd done well in his career. But it's only when someone becomes your manager that you really listen and pay attention a bit more. And I watched a whole 50-minute interview with him, which was really just a funny interview. But even then, he just sounded like levels above other football managers. He's got a master's degree in leadership. And he was on a course with army generals and surgeons and people like that, really high pressure careers where decisions literally mean lives are lost. And he said it made him feel very humble, and he learned a hell of a lot from those people. And I was thinking, that is so good. That is such, you know, a good way to learn from people in different industries like that. Because football is pressure at the end of the day. It's a real pressure sport. Well, all sport is pressure. I'm a tennis player, so I always say tennis is one of the most difficult ones because you're on your own. You are on your own. If it's not happening, it's not happening, and there's only yourself to blame. It's such a mental one.
Oh, I won 2-1, but it was 1-0 to Southampton in the 77th minute.
Oh,
So that's why I was a bit quiet when you
I was talking to myself
explain
then,
this.
for sure. So what's happened? You won 2-1?
Yeah.
Oh, well done.
Southampton at home.
Zaire Emery just scored an absolute cracker. 3-0. That's cheered me up. Jamie said, have you watched Icarus on Netflix about doping in sport? Brilliant. I'm gonna go on my Netflix right now and add it to my list. I'm always up for any Netflix recommendations, fellas, especially if it's like documentary type thing. Icarus. Yeah. Add to my list.
I haven't watched it.
I'm gonna click play. There you go. I'll click play, so hopefully it'll come up in my continue watching business. All right. What's he said? Efumiano Fuentes, Spanish doctor who works in a... All right. And got done for doping. Testified in court that if he gave the names, Spain would have to give back the trophies they won. Oh my God.
Yeah, back when they won the European Championship and the World Cup. Not the World Cup. European Championship. They were very good around 2010. That Spain team was fantastic.
Yeah, I remember.
Now we understand why.
So what do you think? You think there was doping?
Interesting. I have to watch that documentary. Is it about Lance Armstrong as well? Would have been an interesting to watch.
That was disappointing, Lance Armstrong. I read his book and I found it really inspirational. And I was still playing tennis myself back then when his book came out. And I really enjoyed it. And then it was so disappointing when it came out, all the doping stuff. But in his era, everyone was doping. So, do you remember that? I remember when I was a kid, that Ben Johnson. Do you remember that? Ben Johnson with the 100 meters?
Yes. Sprinter, yeah, from Canada.
He was so fast. He was just all muscle. So it was like, when that came out, it was one of them, wasn't it?
He did win the Olympics back in 88, 92.
I don't know. It was a really long time ago. I was super, super young. I just remember it.
Still remember his face. He was the main competitor of Carl Lewis.
That's interesting, Jamie. No sign of fatigue. That is interesting. I'm sure it happened at some point, doping in football. Are you sure you don't want Haaland?
He doesn't want Liverpool, so that's easy.
He's now unhappy, so he might.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. He'll be available in the summer anyway.
Let me talk with his agent. I had given up on him. He doesn't want to be my super sub. But maybe he won't now. Maybe he will, I mean.
Don't forget to drop a like, guys. It does really help. Helps our little channel. Obviously, subscribe if you haven't done. And don't forget to check out our playlist, tactic playlist. I'll put the link up to my tactic.
Absolutely no interest. So that was the final,
Right.
final one.
Hey, this is interesting. Liverpool were using asthma pumps under Klopp. Over 50% of the players had asthma. Nothing illegal about it. Oh my God. Wow. I didn't know that. That's so interesting. Oh, you can imagine all these people doing all these edges.
Yeah. No. You guys are probably not too interested in cross-country skiing, but Norway is, of course, very good in that sport.
Yeah.
And are quite often very criticized because of that use of asthma pumps, because they're dominating both in women and men's competitions. And other nations like Germany, France, Italy, they have stricter rules on that.
Right.
For some reason. And for some reason Norway hasn't. Yeah. And those country means that Norwegian skiers are doped. Even the Russians mean we are doped. That tells something.
So what is it? The asthma thing?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not. It's no rule against no rules against it, I think. But you will get some benefits by using it, even though you don't have asthma. That's my. So people go to the doctor and pretend they have asthma.
Yeah.
Should suspect that doctors should be able to discover if they don't have it, but if you meet the right doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, Jimmy. I'm not too familiar with the names, but just have some knowledge about it, not too deep. Are you play again? I'm just gonna take a quick break, mate. I'm back in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so Chelsea, West Ham, and I am 5-1 up, which is interesting, which makes me think I'm going to pick a rotation. Who am I going to pick there? Yamal. Carabao Cup. I can play Haaland. It's not a league game. If he plays 4 more league games, his contract will renew and I'll be in debt unbelievably. Chelsea are piling on. I mean, I suppose they would, but I definitely don't want them to score. 5-1 is okay until they score. Oh my God, penalty. Robert Madley points to the spot. Come on, Scholes. Oh my God. He's only saved it. My reserve keeper saves the penalty from Estival. Oh, looks like we've got a penalty now. Here we go. Penalty awarded. Saka is going to take it. And he misses too. Well, it's saved. Wow. 2 penalties, no goals in this game. That's so annoying.
I'm back, but you still lead 5-1.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
Haaland is playing.
Yeah, because this doesn't count on the league close. Of course.
Yeah. Okay, 1-0 Chelsea, half-time. Right. We will bring on some slightly better players. Some of them are really disappointed in some of these players. It really does make me realise how I'm totally reliant on my existing older players more than I am.
Yeah.
These younger ones are meant to come through. Yep, Soicedo scores for me, equaliser. I really don't want to lose him, but he will not sign a new deal and he's out of contract in the summer. So like, if I don't sell him now, I'll lose him, you know. Anything I got for him now.
You will lose in the summer.
Chelsea have got another one. Disallowed, offside.
Always, always something to take into consideration. That would you get use of him that half a year, or is it better to get money?
Well, basically, I'm quite covered in that position, to be honest. I've got loads of players who can play there. And thank God Stephen isn't getting any game time at all because of him. So I have got players who can come in.
Yeah.
We're using new software completely, Jamie. So it's essentially a new camera panel. but I just shrinked the edges off, really. Do you think it's slightly smaller as well? I can make it bigger. Make it smaller. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Classic. So, Iron Skulls, my backup goalkeeper, gets man of the match. A penalty save, so what do I know? Wow, he got it. The 21-year-old keeper. I don't know. I feel like if I kept playing him, he will turn into a decent player. All right, so the final will be Nottingham Forest.
Forest.
They beat Sheffield United 3-0 on aggregate. Forest are 13th in the Premier League.
I was out of that cup 5 months ago. So.
Yeah, it was one of your earliest exits, which I thought would make you kick on and be, you know.
I think that was just a sign that would go up and down this season.
I was trying to click the button then. That was so annoying. I'm trying to sell another player.
Yeah.
Sebastian Olsen, a left back. Just thinking, how can I reduce? But
All right. You okay with me clicking continue? Should I wait?
Hang on here, one sec. I don't understand why we can't get anything of Haaland. Can you remove Haaland from your interested? Because I feel like...
Yeah.
I feel like it's unhelpful in a way now.
Okay. Shortlist, I guess.
Well, you just click on his name and remove from shortlist.
Yeah. Remove from shortlist. Yeah, he's away. He's gone from my shortlist. You got your chance, Erling, to come play for a Norwegian manager.
I can't believe I've just realised this is ridiculous. I've now got Chelsea again in the league. I wasn't quite paying attention to that. They quite often do that in this game. You find you've got Chelsea.
Yeah, that's true.
3 out of 4 matches, Chelsea. I'm trying to sell him, Jamie. I want him out. But I felt like Robert keeps bidding for him and it's not happening. Saicedo's going. He's going in the summer.
Let me guess, to which league? Which league?
Al
We
Ittihad.
all know.
Al Ittihad.
Yeah, of course.
He is getting 1.2 million a week and 475k appearance fee. That is mental. Mental. Yep. If I click sell now, they'll give me 10 million. No, they don't want him now. You only get to do that once. He's going. No, he's gone. 7.5 million. Gone. And the reason I wanted him gone is because of his wages.
Mm-hmm.
He's on 250 grand a week. So that's $1 million a month. Okay. Got a load of my players have not even been training properly. All right. Well, I must have freed up some money now, surely.
Yeah, most likely, yeah.
I can't. I just can't get anyone to go for Haaland. How can there be no interest in him? I find that so weird.
Yeah, should have mentioned that there were at least a couple of clubs.
I mean, it's unrealistic.
Everyone is probably... I guess they're afraid of his wage.
All right, I've got Chelsea away. I've got to zone in on this one. Who have you got, mate? Sorry, I didn't quite pay attention.
No worries. Ipswich at home. Our cup game is not far away. I think it's only one game between your this one and our.
I've really made my squad quite a bit smaller.
I think it was the best to get rid of Caicedo. That age, high wage. But I've gotten rid of all.
Yeah.
Everyone over 32 is gone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was 34. He was going to be 35, but still. I've beaten Chelsea twice, but they're decent. 0-0 half time. That went so quickly.
Oh, already?
Yeah.
I played 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, I'm on at my 4th highlight.
Yeah.
So much are just like that.
I know. I'm going to watch more highlights in the second half. Got to try and... I'm definitely seeing the weaknesses in my squad now. Yes, Musiala, 1-0, 17th for the season. What a player he's been in his long West Ham career now. There is a scenario where I'd have to play Haaland. Oh, Johnny Ash has scored. If Johnny Ash got injured, that's it. I'd have to. I'd have no option.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm the same in midfield now. I'm only a couple of injuries away from putting absolute untested people from the reserves in.
But you wouldn't put Musiala up front instead?
Yeah.
If Ash gets injured?
Yeah, maybe. No, you're right. I've got Hosker and Rocky as well. He could play there. I've got a load who could play there. Don't worry, mate. I'm just I'm just garnering sympathy.
Yeah.
This is a big. This win will go unnoticed, but this is a big win because Chelsea would have wanted to turn this around. They're at home, and it was only 2-1 in the cup. For me to go there, I won 2-0. Nothing spectacular, but they only managed one shot on target. That is the difference. My standout young player so far is Alex Jones at left back. He seems to be the one that's really kicked on. Oh, you're in the 60th minute.
Yeah, now I'm in the 65th.
I'll have a look at my squad. A lot of players want to leave. I was going to loan out. Thank God, Stephen.
He's still there. Okay, I'm gonna give a debut to rest Stepanek. We've signed a attacking midfielder from Argentina, Edgar Ladino, which is Stepanek's backup player. continuing buying young.
Well,
I've been a couple of deals where I've reached an agreement and work permit application is sent, and I just bail out in the last minute because it's against my own transfer policy.
what do you mean it's against your transfer policy?
For instance, now I just backed off. I reached an agreement with Coyote. You know, the guy
Yeah,
you had.
yeah,
He's 31 now, 32. So I was thinking maybe he could be a good squad player to have as a
yeah.
backup on the right back. But I bailed out because it's too old.
He'd be 32 in the summer. God, I had him ages ago, didn't I?
Yeah, he's been in Atletico.
How did he come up when you
And that,
scouted him? I'm actually going to have a little look at him now. Oh no,
that was me
he wants a lot.
searching. Yeah, I was willing to pay the wage, but I just bailed out because I don't want to sign a player who turns 32.
Yeah, you're right. 15 in a
Oh,
row. I've won 15 Premier League games in a row. Well, and this is it. Although midway through the season, many experts feel that it's going to take a massive effort from their rivals to deny them a 10th consecutive title. West Ham are top scorers in the Premier League with 90 goals from 22 games. That is a lot. I wonder if I could break the goal scoring record this season. It's crazy that you're second now, by the way. I didn't realise you're 10 points behind and second. The Johnny Ash has 30 goals from 18 appearances, a goal every 41 minutes. That's crazy.
which reminds me, I have to check when Ferguson is back. He's back in 2 weeks. It's just too late for our cup match. But he will reach the Premier League match. Oh, Champions League next.
I've loaned out loads of players for good money, really quite good money.
Yep. That's good. So you can you up your transfer budget by a bit then?
I
Can you
could if I wanted
remove the
to.
slider and
Yeah, I'm already on 34,
okay.
34.5. But I know it sounds
Yeah.
weird, but I almost don't want to. Like, I feel like the wage budget, I'm on 7.3. And I feel like that's enough. Are you watching the Super Bowl? Kendrick Lamar. No, I haven't got a clue. I couldn't tell you one single Kendrick Lamar song. Not one. I'll listen to him while I'm on the toilet tonight. I'll have a listen. I'm sure it's terrible shit that I would not like at all. But I cannot believe Hotter has played international football, even though he's not fit. He hasn't been fit for me. Shocker. I wouldn't watch the Super Bowl. You have to stay up too late. Who wants to stay up that late? 5 Grammys. Yeah, I also couldn't name one Drake song. It's just not. Don't know, yeah. Kent, are you 70? No, I'm not. But I like proper music, not shit music, basically. Honestly, I think that's a load of shit, that R&B stuff. Absolute load of old bollocks. I like it when people actually write a song, play a guitar or whatever, you know, actual musicians, not just people that swear and moan. I mean, I could write a rap track. I could do a diss track on Robert and his performance as Liverpool manager. But like, yeah, I don't know. I've listened to Eminem before. I like the movie that he did, the Eminem movie.
8th Mile.
I like
I'm
proper music.
I'm a big Eminem fan.
Look up, his storytelling's insane. Absolute garbage, mate. Do you want a good band? I'll give you a good band. Foals. Yeah, Foals. I'll type it in for anyone that doesn't know. Foals. They're good.
I know who both Drake and Kendrick Lamar they are because I have a son and he's 14. So, but I can't name the songs.
Yeah, I know who they are. I just know their songs. It's not like I don't know who they are. But yeah, I think it's okay. I think it's okay for me not to know. Anyway, we have got to concentrate because we've got a Champions League game and then I've got Liverpool away in the cup. What, the Foals? It doesn't mean you're old if you don't like shit music from America. I've been to America and watched bands. Mind you, I saw Eric Clapton in Las Vegas once. That was a long time ago. That was the year 2000.
Clapton is the GOAT.
Yeah, exactly.
The guitar.
Exactly.
No, actually, there's one bigger. David Gilmour.
David Gilmour.
Jamie is on the run now. I'm just sitting back and laughing because
Elvis.
You both guys are funny now.
Elvis died in 1977, for fuck's sake. Jesus. Come on, man. Come on. Be fair.
Why am I laughing? I'm enjoying 1920s jazz because that's when I was a teenager.
The year I left school, honestly. Bell end. Must be like special northern humour. Especially for northern monkeys. Alright. I managed to call up some new players. I'm happy about that.
One, two, three, 4, 5 injuries, 1 suspension, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players unavailable for Champions League. That makes 12, 13 were not able to play this match.
How many have you re-registered though for this match?
Yeah, I actually did.
So you got 13 that can't
That's-
play.
Yeah, but 6 of them are injuries. No, 7.
Oh.
6 injuries, one suspension. So
You
it's not
two,
everyone available.
you two are okay, but they're not. You know, since the Joshua Tree, let's face it, they haven't been great, have they? I've never seen them. My favourite band in the world is the Rolling Stones by miles, but my dad did get me into them, and obviously, yeah, I saw the Rolling Stones for the first time in the 90s, so I did see them in the 90s. So yeah, I'm not trying to pretend I'm only 25 or something. How many people are you rotating for this, Robert?
You know what? I'm playing full strength.
Dude, don't believe that.
Wait, I can send you
No.
a
I'm
screenshot.
only joking. I believe you if you tell me. I absolutely believe you. Of course I do.
Yeah, I'm full strength because I don't want to lose this one. I don't want to go into a match against you. I've been resting, when you have been playing cup match, League Cup. So the workload isn't too big right now. So it's pretty much the same starting 11 in this match will be next one as well.
I'm playing Haaland again.
Yeah, that's true. Mick Jagger was together with Just So.
Super heavy. Oh yeah, with Jagger. I forgot about them. I literally forgot about them. That was a while ago. Yeah. Good knowledge, mate. Yeah, you're right. Didn't work out.
Dave Stewart from
Jagger's side projects haven't worked out. I've listened to Mick Jagger's solo albums, and they've been decent. Pretty good dance stuff. One of them.
Dave Stewart from Eurythmics.
Yeah. I have wide, varied views on music. When I was a kid, I used to like rap music, but it was old. It was old then when I liked it. But the original stuff, Grandmaster Flash. What was that other band? Hotel, Motel, Holiday Inn. Samu scores. And original like breakdance stuff as well. Yeah. Breakdancing. I could make the camera bigger so you can see my body popping.
Yeah. Come on, guys. It's freaking Sassuolo. 0-0, approaching halftime.
I'm 3-0.
One-way traffic, but we don't score.
Haaland has got 2. He's finally broken his duck of not scoring. Amount of chances I've given, thank God, Stephen, and he just doesn't achieve. It's frustrating. Oh my God, that's a Haaland hat trick. In from the cold on the transfer list. Haaland available on a free. What's your score, Rob? You've gone very quiet.
1-0. 1-0.
Ah, thank God Stephen has finally scored. Thank God. Stephen.
Ride of the Valkyries by Wagner. I'm going to write that down.
Okay, time to make some subs. This is... Don't want to run them into the ground.
(2-1). Finish. Or is it not finished? No. Must be like 20 seconds left and I get an injury. Oh, 3-1. Nice goal from the Angeles. Was 5 minutes added. Ended up with being 11 played in stoppage time.
All right.
That's a bit strange.
Well, injuries, I suppose. Mine is... my game's crazy. 7-1. And typically they had one shot, one goal. Of course they did. But I have got my third different goalkeeper in for the season. Fernandez. Because I didn't put Scholes in the squad. Oh, Rocky's got another one. 8-1. We're in good form for the match away at Liverpool. 8-1. Can't do any more than that. Haaland hat trick. Import tuna challenge. Boosting partner is 3 hours late. Oh no. Jamie, even though you were very rude to me, weren't you, earlier? Very rude. I've got Import Tuna Challenge on Xbox 360. Haha. You better start being nicer. Okay, I've qualified for the round of 16. That's good. Is anyone interested in Haaland now? What happens when he scores? They're still not interested. Exactly. Import Tuna Challenge. I've got it. I remember that game. I remember it well. You would have to basically, in a 2-car race, you would have to smash the other car into the wall as hard as you could and then eventually accelerate away. That was the easiest way to win. Oh dear. It was a shit game, but it was also something quite brilliant about it for some reason. Have you got me as a friend, Jamie? Can you check if I've got the online achievements? Cheers, mate. All right, here we go. Liverpool versus West Ham. Away in the FA Cup. Ah, these are the moments. These are the moments. I've got my reserve goalkeeper. I'm ready. Liverpool are a poor team compared to the quality we possess. That's what my scout said to me. Liverpool are a poor team. Oh my God, don't say that. That's going to fire Robert up even more.
It's partly right.
Well, I'm going to briefly show people the head-to-head. Oh my God. You have to scroll. How many times we've played each other? 61 times, mate. 61 times. That's impressive. I've won 37, drawn 5, lost 19. Crazy. I've scored 136 goals, but you've scored 101. You've scored 100 goals against me. The last time we played, you won. Premier League, you've won 2 of the last 4.
Yeah.
My record at your place isn't good. I seem to win. When you look at this, it's like I win the Community Shield neutral ones and the home ones. Except last season, I beat you 4-3. No, 2032, I beat you 4-3 away. And I beat you in the FA Cup quarter-final 2-0 away in 2033. But yeah, the last 2 home games I've lost 2-1 to you, if you want a reference point. Yeah, I've still got an Xbox 360. Yeah, I've still got a 360, mate. I've got all the consoles. I've got to look at Haaland. What does it say? His contract. Yeah, it definitely expires. 1 year extension after league games final season. He's played 6 and 1 sub. I think he literally only needs 3 appearances to stay. I'm so conflicted. Right. Half of me wants to keep him, if you know what I mean. I am conflicted. He getting a hat trick in the last game definitely helped me.
Yeah, I can understand, but yeah, maybe I'm too quick to just get rid of the old players.
I can't believe Hotter's on international duty and therefore can't play.
Yeah, the Asian.
Yeah.
Plays for Japan, right?
Yeah. he just definitely doesn't want to play, mate. That's why he's ignoring your messages. I wouldn't worry. That's what blokes are like. If we all got rid of every bloke that was our friend that did that, we'd all have no friends. Blokes are terrible. Right, here we go. This is the big one. Liverpool, West Ham. I'm not going to lie. I do want to win this one.
Yeah. It's another one who wants to win as well.
When I look at your bench, I'm like, who are they? It's definitely...
Yeah.
I've put Haaland on the bench just to intimidate you. Okay, let's put it on comprehensive. Robert.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Go on. Zradkovic. Can he beat his man? Johnny Ash puts it wide. Oh no. Paco Valencia. Easy header at the near post.
Good one. He hasn't been that good on corners earlier in the season.
I need to change it up a little bit. Yeah, it's not looking good so far, I have to say. Liverpool having slightly more highlights.
Oh,
We're going back to the keeper, who's shit. Could cost me. Could cost me having a teenage goalkeeper.
Schultz. Oh.
No.
Not like when you build up from the back.
Go on. Ah! Xavi. Lovely, calm finish. We're back in it. We're back in it, boys. 1-1. Is it extra time or is there replays in FA Cup?
Good question. I'm not sure.
Yeah, me neither. Oh, God. Idiots we are. That was it. Robert edged the first half of the half and I edged the second half. No, we didn't, Jamie. I figured there was enough moaning about that from everywhere. But yeah, it's definitely hurt my channel because not having a new game out definitely means less action. But we're going to keep making brilliant tactics like we have been for FM24. And we got some new live stream ideas as well. So we will be pushing on with all the ideas we were holding back on. Oh, that's crazy. I've just started to get ahead, I feel like, but
Yeah, I think
oh,
you were.
oh
Oh,
dear, good save. Wow, that was out of
good free
nowhere.
kick. Good save.
Verts is on.
I don't like this.
Got a crossfield for Zrekovic.
Building up from the back.
Haaland. Haaland. I had to put Haaland on against Robert. I just had to. Hang on. I've just got to pause that. Paul Roberts said, I was watching season 5 of this save earlier and how it got cancelled. You almost called it to a T. Thank you, mate. Wow. Paul, you are legendary viewer. Robert, Paul was watching season 5 of this save.
Wow.
What a legend. Hudler, I'm going to go back and watch it myself, to be honest with you. The early stuff, it was really, some really good stuff happened. Oh, no. Ah, it's so obvious.
Get in! Oh, finally! Something to cheer about. Sorry.
Come on, boys. Let's give it to him after that. Come on, boys. Minutes left.
Yeah,
Oh, terrible.
you're probably
ball.
right.
Oh, no. Get the ball. Oh, no. Oh, Verts has got it back again. What an epic finish. Back out to Jones. Jonesy on his toes. Going. Haaland hits the bar. Full time. That's it. We go again.
Rematch.
We go again.
Oh no. This time with Ferguson up front.
What a game. Thanks, Paul. You're a great bloke, mate. That means a lot. That definitely means a lot to us. We're not the biggest channel, but we definitely have a good time here. And like I said, when it comes to tactics, we put so much time and effort in. It's unbelievable. We just never release anything that's average. It has to be top.
Yeah, has to win the league.
Yeah, it has to win the league. Holiday first season. I mean, when Robert came to me with the most recent tactic and said, I've won the Premier League first season with Bournemouth with 0 transfers on holiday, I was like, mate, you should use that one against me. That sounds like a good tactic. And I forgot to say, Aaron's been using it, Rob, and he said it was a great tactic. So.
Oh.
Yeah, that's big.
That's nice to hear. Yeah.
That's big from Aaron.
Yeah, that's nice.
Can you believe we got to go again? When is it? Oh, it's mild. It's not even.
Oh, I hope Ferguson will be able to reach. Yeah, it's 21st.
Check out my screen, everyone, if you can. No one cares about Ferguson, by the way. Rob's mentioned it 53 times, Ferguson. Right, look at this. Liverpool at home, Premier League. Yeah? How weird's that? 7th of February. The 21st of February, Liverpool at home, Premier League. Weird. Anomaly. And then I've got Forest in the EFL Cup final. And then after it, Forest in the Premier League. But yeah.
It will change.
It'll change.
After next continue, probably.
Right. The Liverpool, we should be disappointed with the result. We were a little better than the opposition, but we only have a draw to show for it. Liverpool's XG 1.76, West Ham 2.68. Yeah, I agree. We did edge it. But it wasn't to be.
2-2.
Robert, the king of set pieces, basically. The amount of times he gets set piece goals against me.
Yeah, you're not that worse to yourself.
Yeah.
After I lost Ronald Araujo, your life got a lot easier in our head-to-head. He was fantastic. Everyone, buy Ronald Araujo if you have the money. Barcelona. He's the best one to have an Euro, maybe. Those two are the best center backs. Yeah, even better than strikers on headers on corners.
Scalvini's good.
Yeah, and Luca. Scalvini, Luca, Euro, Araujo. Top 4 on corners.
Well, yeah. Only because you can't really sign Johnny Ash because he's a regen. But he's got... Oh my God. It's happened. Johnny Ash's jumping reach is now 20. 20. This boy, if you count up how many scores over 16 a player has, he's off the charts. I mean, his pace and acceleration are only 15. That's like the worst part of his game. 15. He's mental.
That's crazy. We're looking at those attributes.
So, do you think that is it? That is it for tonight. It has not been rescheduled. It's still showing as I'm playing you twice in the Premier League. That's what it's saying, Rob. But I'm definitely not.
Yeah.
And that's how we finish tonight. I'm 10 points clear of Robert in the league, and we've got an epic FA Cup battle going on. And then the next session, we will have EFL Cup final. And who knows? I've got a funny feeling I might play Robert again in the Champions League. So lots of action coming. And then rebuild in the summer, getting rid of these older players. And it's going to be who's got the best regens for next season for sure.
Yeah.
Thanks very much for watching us, guys. It wouldn't be the same without you. And yeah, thank you very much, Robert. Good fun.
Thank you, Matt. Very good session tonight. Bye, viewers.
We'll see you tomorrow. By the way, I should have said that.
Yeah.
We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.